I had an amazing revelation about myself, and it all came down to the messaging that I carry in every single piece of content that I make. As a Christian male, I was under the misconception that I had to dilute my messaging so that it was easier for people to digest, that somehow that vision of myself in the future being a calm, peaceful, wise man with an abundance of wisdom just stored up here who can just relay it to anybody and tie it to any single situation and every single solitary moment. Realized that the energy that I come with and that I have to talk to myself through is so different than the way that I come off in my videos. Some of you motherfuckers need to be told to stop listening to that little bitch voice in your brain. Stop acting how you feel. Because by doing that, you become a sometimey motherfucker, dude. You sometimes do what you feel like you need to execute on. Sometimes spend a week, maybe a day, month, bro. It doesn't matter. You might be going hard for a whole year, but then you let up. You take your foot off gas and you stop moving with the same level of intensity that even got you here in the first place. It's 4 a.m. right now. Do I want to be awake? I'm buzzing off an 8-hour shift I just got off of. Just did 40 push-ups and I'm about to make more content, do some deep work. Who knows, bro? I might actually get tired in between all of that and might fucking fall asleep, bro. Who cares? I earned that shit at that point. Most of you guys have a way better physique than me, probably have displayed way more discipline than I have a bigger following, make more money, yada, yada, yada. But one thing that you guys can never take away from me is my authenticity. I've made tens of thousands of dollars way before even putting myself on the internet. I've lost tens of thousands of dollars. And everything in between, being able to balance a healthy relationship while working a full-time job, while still actively pursuing better opportunities so I can still provide for myself. But it's only a matter of time until I start refining my particular voice to find the people that do understand where I'm coming from and the energy that I bring forth and the level of accountability that I hold myself to every single day that doesn't stop. I did not get to this point by simply sugarcoating every single principle in my life, bro. For example, the gym. It took me 21 years of living in order to get my ass over the fear of being perceived. And you know what really got me over that hump? Wasn't watching a million and one podcasts, it wasn't reading any fucking books, it wasn't any of that garbage, bro. It wasn't joining this community. You know what it was? It was me visualizing and being excruciatingly specific on the man that I wanted to be in the future. And every single time I knew I couldn't do something as simple, millions of people do every single day, but yet I couldn't seem to get over that hurdle. How the hell could I ever expect to deal with the kinds of problems that the top 1% of men have to deal with if I can't get over that simple hump? Makes no sense, bro. That I, ideation of me just fizzled out of existence. That person who was driving a fucking McLaren 720S and living in a mega mansion just ceased to exist because I knew that was true every single time that I let myself become complacent and be like, nah, I don't really need to. It's fine. Like, and add up all the other times where I did execute in order to give myself leeway. Bro, give yourself no fucking way out. I would just want to drop this here. And anything that you guys want to put down in the comments, bro, be my guest. This is probably the most vulnerable I've ever been. And I intend from this point forward is going to be my all, my full maximum capacity that I can share to anybody, because how I do anything is how I do everything. I know my time is coming. And I know when I finally get the result that I'm looking for, oh my gosh, no telling.